Oh, I
Attaboy.
hope.
Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. He's good, boy. Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Ooh.
Yes,
That's a
sir.
decent size too. Aren't
Yes,
the biggest
sir.
like pounds or something like that?
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. Congrats, man. Now you're back to bingo.
Oh, yeah, that's all you needed, huh?
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. My name is Darth Slone, your official partner to content creator for Expansive Worlds, and we produce the Angler and the Hunter Call the Wild content. As you just saw in the video there, I do apologize. I was muted somehow, and the game sound was fine. The party chat I was in, just fishing with my friends, Dad's a Psycho, and some of the others you heard there, and Blaine, and we were just somehow or another it picked up their sound and not my sound. I don't know what I did with the audio there, but you saw the diamond rock bass that I managed to catch. So I apologize for the audio issues there. But before we go any further, please do me a favor, hit that like, subscribe, and notify bell. This is going to be a rock bass guide. I'm going to show you what I do, some hot spots, and how I was able to catch that guy we're looking at right there, the 2.63 pound diamond rock bass. So make sure to tell a friend, tell a mama, tell a cousin once you're moved, tell a baby, get your pet if they don't have a YouTube account, and get them over here. We are trying to reach 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We are on pace, but my ultimate goal is that 100,000 play button from YouTube. And yes, we will do a 24-hour stream, and I'll be 97 years old when we reach that point. That's what pace we're on for. But with you guys, maybe we can speed that up a little bit. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for the continued support. Let's hop into it. All right, guys, first I'm going to show you where I caught my rock bass. Let's look right now on the map. You can see over here on the right side of the map, you've got this little trailhead here, Trout's Beard. So you're going to spawn in there, and you're just going to walk around here, and there is a little boat dock right here. Not a boat valet, but just a little dock you can stand on, and I was casting somewhere in that neighborhood right there. So that's my favorite spot, and all of my friends' favorite spot. There are some other spots that we will go over, including both sides of the dam here. You can catch them down here, and there's some spots up here as well. I know right here in this area you can catch them there, and there's a few other spots, but this, I've been to them, and I'm telling you, this is the spot right here. This is the spot. But let's take another look. What we need to be using is the lake mix. So I was throwing that lake mix out there, you know, 60, 70 feet, you know, the short one, just throwing it out there 60, 70 feet, and then casting out there about the same. And eventually we got that rock bass cast in the general area that Dad's Psycho casted as well. And we were using minnow, just float fishing. You can tube for them. I caught that one on minnow, the one that you saw there, just using the lake mix. All right, guys, one of the first things that I do now when I'm targeting a fish is I go right straight for the top 5 leaderboard, because it has everything that I need to know. I pull that up, have that handy, because right here, what size hook? First question, right? You know me, I'm a silver hook guy, so I'm going to put a number 8 minnow on. Throw that lake mix out there. So there you go. That's how I'm going to fish, and I'm going to float fish, because I love seeing all those fish come out there. And you can even do this. If you see a fish there that you don't like, that you don't want to catch, it's small, it's a bluegill, it's something else, you don't have to set your hook. Just let it go. Just let it go and wait for a rock bass to come over, however you want to do it. Or if you've got several rock bass and you see one of them's huge, put that gold hook on, you know, put that, you know, if we see the silver hook's number 8, then the gold's probably going to be number 7. And we put that on there. You know, these are the new fish, so that's kind of not filled out yet, but I'm going to imagine a number 7 is a gold hook for rock bass, but number 8 is what I have been using. Now, we aren't on the leaderboard, so it wouldn't break my heart if we caught another diamond rock bass, but number 8 minnow lake mix, throwing it out there about 60 feet. We're going to do that Right meow. All right, as you can see, I have on me the African rod and reel. That's fine. Rock bass don't get very big. 6-pound line will be plenty. The waggler's not going to move a lot. There's my 8 hook. Let's throw that minnow on there, and then we're going to come up here. And that's the long range trebuchet. But I'm wanting to use the short one, and I'm going to come over here. And we're going to find the lake mix, which is right there. And we are good to go with our setup. So let's hop over on the map. Right here, it's just a little short walk. I'll take you right there. Trout's Beard. Any time from noon on is usually a good time of day. So we're going to walk right over here on the other side and stand on this little wooden platform. All right, guys, we are here. So this is where we're going to be casting. I like to cast, like my buddy Dad said, right over toward those 2 rocks right there. You see those 2 rocks. So I'm going to hit my Q button. Come over here and I'm going to select this short one. And that's got the lake mix in it. I'm just going to aim there, look up a little bit. It helps. Sometimes it won't drop it at your feet, but sometimes it does anyway. There's 65. Okay, here's number 1 is my African rod and reel. So I'm just going to see how close I can get to that. 67, perfect. Then we zoom in right there. As you see, the time of day is noon. So we should be good on our temperatures. And we're just going to leave it right there for a minute. Give the fish time to come over and be attracted. Here comes one right now, but you know, I think it's a rock bass right off the bat. You're gonna, yep, it didn't nibble. So there's just a rock bass. Let's see what we've got here. There we go, just a little silver rock bass, 59.9 degrees. Now let's look. Is that the temperature that we need? It sure is. Anywhere between, right now it's early. There's not been a lot of rock bass reported, but right now it's just like a 1 degree discrepancy, 58.8 to 59.9 degrees. So that is, but this body of water seems to be pretty consistent. We are right in there, right on the top end of it. So let's get us another cast over there. And if you cast too far, just reel it in a little bit. Fish start getting attracted. Now you're going to catch on an 8 hook, you're going to catch some other fish. You're going to catch some bluegill, you know, as you can see right now, this is a bluegill. It's going to nibble, you know, it could nibble 5-6 times. There's 2 nibbles, but if I don't want it, I don't have to catch it. Oh, and something else swam over. It could be the bluegill, it could be the rock bass, we don't know. That's part of this system. I love how multiple fish will go after your bait now. But that's part of it. You know, if you see something big, put a bigger hook on and eliminate the smaller ones. That's part of the strategy. So we caught the bluegill that was over there, but I saw another bigger fish. I think it was a rock bass. So let's give it another cast out there. This is where I got it, right here by Trout's Beard. Let's look at the other places that you can catch rock bass diamonds. All right, guys, these are the 5 known locations that you can currently catch a diamond rock bass. And there's probably more out there, but this is all that has been reported. And as you see, it's the right side of the map. Up here is the spot where you can also catch a smallmouth bass diamond. Down here at number 2 is where we caught ours and where we are currently fishing. Here at number 4 is by the bridge over here at the Red Ruby Range Outpost. And then down here by the dam, spots 3 and 1. And we've tried those. Not had much luck there, but that's also good for drum. But number two is what I recommend. But guys, I hope this helps you. I hope this helps you land your diamond rock bass. And that is how I do it. The lake mix, throw it out there, get them baited in. It is really fun to fish that way because you get to see all the fish that's coming up. And sometimes it can lead to you going for a fish that you never even thought of because you saw it come up and you're like, oh man, I didn't know those were in here. So then you switch gears and you go after a different fish. It's made the game more fun. I didn't know that they could make this game more fun, but they have. The baiting system, you know, I mean, it's not going to guarantee that you catch diamonds easier or anything like that, but it lets you know what's there. Now you can bait with hot dogs and other things, but you throw out a 10 stack, you go through the bait pretty quickly there. But with the lake mix and things, it just throws out one. Wasn't sure if you guys were aware of that. Anyway, guys, my name is Darth Slone, your official partner content creator. Grab a friend, grab a mamaw, grab a baby, grab a first cousin once removed. Tell them, drop that like, sub, notify bell if they haven't yet. We will catch you in the next video.